What happened in the news? How is that made? Is my phone listening to me? How can I learn more about that? And more importantly, who do I ask? Eroding trust in science, or government or media for that matter, is not a new headline. And the COVID-19 pandemic seems to have intensified the disbelief in science. Masks, social distancing, vaccines, science says they work. However, not everyone is so accepting. Why does it seem that so many people don't believe in science anymore?
People have distrusted or had disbelief in science for hundreds, thousands of years even. This is not a new problem. It is not a problem of the modern era or a problem related to technology. It is a problem that is related to people and how people view the world around them. You go back to Galileo, the Earth rotates around the sun. It doesn't have the sun rotating around it. The Earth is round. It is not flat, and ships are not going to fall off the edge of it. Germs cause disease. Bad vapors do not. And climate change is real. Our infusion of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere is incrementally altering the world that we live in.
Okay, so it isn't new, but why does it seem worse?
I think it seems worse now because the pandemic has intensified our fear of what we don't know, and that fear leads to a distrust in science. And I also think that part of that fear is because people don't understand what science is not. Science is not proving things. Mathematics does proofs, but science does not. Science disproves.
Wait, science doesn't prove anything? If that's true, then why should people put their faith in it?
When the public looks at science, they're searching for assurance. They're searching for something that science may not be what is going to give that assurance. The process of science is how scientists communicate with other scientists. But scientists need to communicate with the public. That doesn't happen in the scientific journals that we write for one another. It happens in media. So when scientists need to communicate with the public, they need to recognize that their confidence in the data, even if it's not proven, their confidence in the data is valid. So scientists appear to someone who doesn't understand science as though they're waffling, as though they're not sure. The public interprets that as uncertainty. As uncertainty means we don't know. It isn't that we don't know. We're building knowledge. Science is a way of knowing. So it isn't that we don't know, it's that we're always careful to couch that knowledge in the unknown that's still out there. That doesn't mean we're not confident in what the data are telling us.